Hey guys, Clint here with American Patriot Defense, out on the range again, coming at you with a training tip of the month. All right, one that's specifically designed. I got this from my buddy Joel down at Tactical Methods in Florida, Central Florida. So I forgot the exact drill, what he called it, but we're gonna call it the bang click drill. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build our grip using a good wave technique. Okay, yeah, up, over, and through and on, building a good grip onto the gun. We'll fire one round and then we should get a click. And the way we'll get that click is, all right, I've got a round in the chamber, okay? All right, and then I've got a magnet on here. That's why it sits that, but you can just stow your magazine away. All right, stow your magazine away, but I'm gonna use my magnet here. All right, so I'm gonna fire one and then I'm gonna attempt to fire again, and I'm looking for what my dot does or what my sights do if you're running iron sights. Okay, if I'm doing something weird with my grip to make the sights move, what we used to call anticipation. It's not really anticipation. It's typically a grip issue. Okay, so there's only three things that are going to cause us to miss our shot: grip, sights, or trigger. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm analyzing and determining what that optic or those sights are doing in relatives in relatives to in relatives to my trigger pull. All right, so I want to make sure that I am keeping those sights still. So at first, I'm going to just do one. So uh, one shot, one click. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. One shot, one click. So I've already got one in the chamber, so it's going to look like this. Got my grip broke. All right, coming out. All right, click. Analyze it. Okay, what I felt with that one, and I'm aiming at a 1-inch square, all right, at the A box, a 1-inch square that I've put inside the A box. And what I noticed with that is my dot went straight to the 6 o'clock when I pulled the trigger. All right, so that was a grip issue. So I'm gonna do it again. Build my grip up, over, and through and on. All right, that was good. Up, over, through, and on. 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 All right, that one I felt I didn't let my sight settle like I should have. Up, over, through, and on. Okay. Up, over, through, and on. Again, what I'm doing is I'm wanting to analyze what the dot's doing on my trigger pull, on the bang, but also on the click to ensure that my trigger control is very consistent. Now, building onto that drill, the only thing I'm going to do different in this is I'm going to, instead of getting a click this time, so click, bang, click, I'm going to do 5-shot strings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reacting to the stimulus of my dot on that 1-inch square. So I'm at approximately 5 yards right now. All right, got my grip broke, up, over, through, and on. Okay, okay, up, over, through, and on. Up, over, through, and on. Okay, and we can see that basically I've got just a nice, pretty much big hole in there. I've got a couple of flyers out there, and what I'm doing is I'm looking for those deviations in those wings. And I'll show that to you. Everything here, pretty much, this is what I'm wanting to avoid, these things out here. And as long as I can identify what these were doing, I'm good. This was going to be support hand. This is going to be support hand. Okay. All this stuff is good right here. All right. So hope that helps you out a little bit, working on your trigger control and your grip. That's what that drill's for. Both of those drills kind of working together, building your grip and building good trigger control. You know, we talk about trigger control. For years we brought over rifle technique into a pistol platform, and that's not the case. That trigger's only going to go one direction. And really it's about how our grip is built and how we manipulate that gun and moving this finger, our trigger finger, independently of all these things. These guys need to be nice and relaxed while this guy's doing a lot of work. So anyways, Hope that those drills help you out. Get out there and train, and we'll see you on the next one.